Well, I'm going to the sunlight is really strong, huh? Too powerful for the camera. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to leave it there. Free energy. Soon I'll explain it. Houses, homes. Excuse me while I connect this line. Simply do not need electrical grid. The fact of the matter is, the grid uses homes as their production fields. And when the grid goes down, their electricity goes down. So the solar they're speaking of, like what the state offers, is no security at all. And it means you're tied into the grid. But homes do not need to be tied into the grid. They can function just fine. Now, shops or things like that need to connect to some, like the city grid or whatever. Yes, perhaps. Even though they can be, it doesn't really take that much to do things. And we're overlooking a lot in the world of electricity and the things we can and can't do. And so my first songs today, and I should focus on music. Just gather, giving my sins, just like bridges and backside masters. Evil minds that drive destruction. Souls of death, destruction.
and hatred to the God. Poisoning the brainwashed mind. Oh, Lord, yeah. Politicians hide themselves away. Well, they already started the war. Why should they go out and fight? And then go to the border. Time will tell all the power minds, making monsters for fun, changing people like pawns in chess, until the judgment day comes. Now in darkness, the world starts turning. Ashes where the blood is burning. No more weapons have the power. And the gun has struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. On the enemies, the war pigs crawling. Making mercy for the sins. Satan nothing spread his way. Oh Lord, yeah.
Welcome to my channel. Man, I'm half starved, I'm telling you. I need to eat something. I'll gather up some energy from food, and then I'll come back and do some more poetry reading or something. I still want to read some poetry. But it depends on if I have energy. It may take me a day or two to get the energy up to do poetry. Yeah, because that takes a lot of energy too. Right now I need food from that energy from the food, so I'm gonna call it a show. And that's my wall over there. My pride and joy. I'm gonna remove a lot of stuff up there. Because I have a plan for that wall. I need to get a different radio system in that underneath my little shotgun there, which a dear friend brought by. But I need to get a highly efficient radio that will fit right in there, and that'll be perfect for my absolutely minimal current usage radio. I may have to go of course, all digital and see what I can pick up, because antennas and things are really starting to become an interest to me, because I want to put a really wonderful radio in that wall underneath my shotgun and my little toy shotgun there. It's actually a lighter. Totally awesome, man. Wow. I'm bragging on that one. Just like this microphone, man, my brother gave to me. It's totally awesome. Well, my friends, let us all have a good day. Um, kind of in the words of what I see here with Ozzy. Uh, there is a purpose. What makes sense out of it all, and if you're listening, is that is there some way we can get those people out of uh, the Ukraine, the citizens, get them completely out, the children and women, the ones that don't want to fight, get them out and make them safe. And those that want to fight and die, well, that's on them. But those that don't want to be part of this bloody murder, then let them stay or let them go. And so we need to get the people out in a protected zone, okay, by NATO. Not United States only, but NATO. And what they're trying to do, I think, is build a demilitarized zone for both countries so that area can function. Right now, it's a dysfunctional area for the mother country, Russia, especially. I mean, the mother country of Russia, that's imperial. That's nobody messes with that. Nobody's gonna mess with that. Nobody better mess with that or even think about it. But the Ukraine is the same way. So they're very intelligent and they want to build this demilitarized zone for both countries so that you're not having bombing in places where it should not be. Now, in order to set this zone, the NATO needs to help and get the people out. And then just set the zone. Don't even mess around with killing a billion people or whatever. Just set a DMZ and then make a cool place so people can come and go. And I mean, make a really nice border thing. And then let's cool it with all this, hatred and stuff. All right. I think we can slack off on that a little bit here and start making agreements with NATO and stuff so the world can function and form these two imperialist ideas or whatever it takes, three ideas, and make sure those three ideas get along real good. No, it's a judgment day. But it starts at the DMZ and not killing everybody, but get those people out of there so they can do something positive and create a DMZ. And when they have a DMZ zone, it takes two hostile environments to argue and say, okay, down to the square centimeter, or even smaller than that, where they agree on what is going to be the territory of Russia or the country of Russia and whatever Ukraine is to become. Whether she wants to put her alliance to Russia or she wants to put her alliance to the United States, Well, that of course should be your opportunity, and there should be no just back off because really this should be protection because NATO has been really in on this too. And the United States has really been snooping up everybody's butt over there till they're really ticked off, man. The mother country's all ticked off, and no wonder she's ticked off because, you got these United States creeps running around looking up everybody's butt over there and using the Ukraine to do it. Well, for Mother Russia, that's not good. And she's big enough to kick some serious ass. Well, the world better listen. And so this DMZ area needs to be agreed upon by these forces indeed that are in place in the day and age. So the mother country, Russia, is trying to bring NATO, all the China, all the world together in awareness at least, and to begin making agreements because it has become very hostile for Mother Russia over there. NATO has become so much up your butt. It's no one can live like that. So there has to be boundaries set in this, especially the Ukraine territory or Ukraine country or whatever it is to become and is right now. So really all I'm saying is what needs to be done there is we need to get those people out of there and let them generals and whatever and politicians set the boundaries so the hostility can be reversed against the whole world. You know, I'm worn out, man. I'll tell you what, I need to get over there and eat something. It's just the chat of the day. A hippie talk. I might put on there, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for being a wonderful guest. Hope you enjoyed my wall over there. And this year, I hope to bring free energy to that system right there. It's a pump system. No, I cannot yet. Well, okay, now that it's a dynamic, and the whole house is already has radiators in them, so that it'll be a radiant heat system. All water. No, never. I tried antifreeze. I tried bad, things like salts and stuff, and I found that I don't want to mess with dirty water. So that has got to be the cleanest water running through that system, right there. That you see sticking out of the wall. You run absolutely clean water. But you designed it into the house so that the water, it's okay to run just real clean water because it's all plumbed in and insulated already. So that you never have to worry about it freezing. And then you can run just fresh, clean water. And then especially one good thing is that all the pressure and temperature equations and graphs and stuff, they're all accurate because mainly it deals with water and just like thermodynamics and physics and stuff like that. Mainly they're dealing with, if they're not dealing with water, you know it. And now, so I'm just going to show you just how homes do not need to be connected to anything. They can provide their own power and heat. Very cheap and easy. We're not stuck in the world they want you to be stuck in. Because their grid does not belong in the wilderness. It's that simple. It's one place where the grid doesn't need to be. In cities and whatever, that's their business. But houses and, you have industrial use, and then you have anything other than that pretty much doesn't need to be connected to a grid. I've been thinking, man, because, it's really easy to make these homes run on just 12 volts and completely never no oxidization, absolutely none in the battery system. It can be made quite easily to last for like 30 years with the guarantee on the electrical system. This is the electrical system I'm thinking of for homes. So this home's already on that system, and it's the best system I can ever think of. So it has become a 12 volt, 120, 240. So what it is, it's all three voltages. But all you have to do is just hit a switch and then change from 12 volt. Because if you're going to run like a generator or whatever, well, that's 120, 240 in most cases. Running at that time. Now, okay, let me not get too complex on this. But the idea is hit a switch and you're going 120, 240. Other than that, you're running 12 volts. Well, you never need that switch. You never need it. But it is available as a jump start on the house or something like that. For maintenance or whatever. But other than that, it's never used. Now these homes have locking boxes on the electrical system. And certain things of it are locked. And I am the owner of that system that exists on one's house. What I mean is, I own the maintenance. And if they mess with my free energy system the first time, and it has to be very rigid, man. No one messes with my energy system. It gets away with it. Because I can make them punish, through the electrical system. And so I have control of the electrical system. But what that means is I can put in free energy homes, 100%, build them, wire them, everything, plumb and everything. and make it all top energy, independent of the system. And that includes the well too. The well is used more as a means of getting the super clean water. It's almost a gas. So once you figure out how to deal with that, man, you got some real clean water. Well, that's what I'm saying about we don't have to be stuck with their stuff, their limitations on things. And I say they, I mean the market, the world, what is being forced upon many homes and what is not. And there's a lot of stuff going on. Well, anyway, this free energy idea, is it to really be offered to the world? Or is it a good thing? Or, I mean, one has to decide whether the world should actually have this. Because what will happen to the planet? It will certainly expand. Territories will fill up. Is that what we want? Or is this the perfect situation we have now? You know what I'm saying? There are many ways of looking at the same thing from different angles. Have a good day. I appreciate you being my audience. I'll see you next time.